for joining my session. Feel free to put in the chat from where you are joining my live session. The topic I have selected today, I'll be sharing uh, basically three different AI tools for educators, and if time permits, I may share some more tools. So let's see, just say hi from where you're joining. Do mention in the chat. And this stream is going live thanks to Restream. I'm using Restream Studio going live on my YouTube channel and on my LinkedIn also. Thanks to LinkedIn for giving me. Okay, thanks, PC Monkey from Estonia. Very good to hear from Estonia. Uh, I think one of the case study I use from Estonia. So do visit and just Google Estonia case study. They are well advanced when it comes to digital health and e-governance. Okay, so hopefully you could see my screen and slides. Let me check my from my phone. I just need to get the feedback. Just give me a minute. Let me confirm that you are able to see my slides. Okay, perfect. Right. So let's move on. This will be the menu. I will try to finish. Yeah, okay. Thanks for the feedback. Yeah. Introduction about artificial intelligence and generative AI, and then a lot of different terms. And then I will jump into sharing a session of different applications which I explored. So I need to do a disclaimer. I won't be getting any commission from these application companies or developers. It's just that's my passion. I go explore tools for educators, and most of my tools I will be sharing which have free features. Okay, so those who just join in, just say hi in the chat and do let me know from where you are joining. I'm both, I'm a learner and a facilitator also, right? And feel free to paste your questions in the chat, and I will be able, if I could see and I know the answers, I will be able to comment on your questions. Okay, when we talk about artificial intelligence, it's actually mimicking or copying how human intelligence works. That's why it the word artificial will be there. So it yet to reach to the level of human intelligence, and artificial intelligence is a big discipline. Machine learning is subset of artificial intelligence, and deep learning is where we use neural networks. It's subset of machine learning. Hi, Navin. Yes, thanks for joining. Okay, so how it works, I just want to make it very simple. You have input data. I label as X. By the way, this slide I got it from Google. Then you have a model or algorithm, and from algorithm you have predicted output, and then you have expected output. So you always compare. So this is where we call supervised learning. The model will give you some output, and you have your own expectation, and you try to reduce the error by adjusting the algorithm or model. Okay, then once you get required or expected outcome, then you freeze the model. Okay, now in from open learning. Okay, great to hear from open learning, one of the micro credential platform. Okay, so unsupervised learning, where we once we freeze the model and then we can actually give unseen data as an input, and the model will able to give you expected outcome. So this is a simple version how artificial intelligence works. Now I'm moving into large language model, another buzzword. Nowadays we could see a lot of people talking about, um, na- large language models or LLMs. So now, when we are talking about LLMs, so we need three major areas. First one is artificial intelligence. Second is natural language processing. So algorithm mostly work using the artificial intelligence or neural networks. Then natural language processing. If you notice, you write in any format of language, and there are multimodal input also nowadays. And even we need a computer vision nowadays. If you could show a graphics, you could able to understand, and you can give a picture or graphics, hand sketch or handwritten text. And most of the latest version of generative AI applications would be able to recognize. Yes, I will be answering that question, like how we could actually avoid the biases. Yes, for sure. You need to make sure that anything generated by AI is not always true. So you need to verify, and I will share one of the framework, and in that framework you could actually get more in detail answer. Okay, nowadays they are moving into small language models also, because it's specialized language models, dedicated for certain process, or it could even improve decision making when it comes to patient care and very personalized patient interaction. For example, for physiotherapy or chiropractic or pharmacists, for example, they can come up with a small language model. So it's a small app you could even install on your mobile phones, and you can interact with a small language model. You don't need to have an internet connection. Even a training simulation, we could apply the small language models, and it's more providing more data privacy and security, because you don't need an internet connection. Okay, I would suggest the question. Let me post there. PC Monkey I've shared. Yeah, in my opinion, we can actually don't let LLMs to go and search the data on the internet. You could give uh, references from your own, and you make sure the references or knowledge base you are providing to LLMs, they are authentic. So that's how you could reduce that biasness of content. Okay, and most of these generative AI applications, they allow you to give feedback. So give some time, like 1 to 2 weeks, interact with uh, applications, generative AI applications, and give feedback. And that's how you could actually avoid or reduce this biasness. Um, okay, very nice. Another question from PC Monkey. Yes, less accurate, but let me explain to you. Most of the time, they are very specialized. I gave you some examples, like you visited a patient visit a chiropractic, and chiropractic explains some exercises. So you that chiropractic could actually generate a small language model and ask patients to interact with that. So very specialized data set and very specialized language models. So that's the whole idea. and it's accessing very small data. Okay. Yes, so let's move on. Another framework I would like to share from Feng Chun Mao. He's working in UNESCO for digital literacy and AI. Currently, he's focusing a lot on AI competencies for teachers and even for students. And I will be sharing his work in the next slide. Feel free to download these frameworks for students and AI competency framework for teachers. Uh, and you will, PC Monkey, I think you will get the answers after reading these framework or guides. More than 40 pages. They have done very good job. Uh, okay. Yes, before we use any generative AI applications, effective prompt formula or effective prompting is a very important ingredient, because it's like you are in a very sophisticated car or high speed car and you don't know even how to shift the gear. So you can't maximize the power of generative AIs if you don't know how to prompt. Okay, so I'll be sharing some of the examples. I got this formula from cyberman.ai. You can always visit these links and you will get the latest prompts they are sharing and what effectively, key ingredients in an effective prompt. Some very important element of any prompt is the task. Make sure you have incorporated in your prompt action verb or define goal, what exactly you want. Then give some context, give some background information. Uh, for example, if I want to ask generative AI applications to create a lesson plan. So I need to give background. Who will be my target audience? Is it university level, school level? Then next is persona. So you should actually define, I am a professor, I am a facilitator, I am a lab technician, and I want you to come up with the lesson plan for this topic. And then format, specify in which format you want the outcome or output from generative AI applications, and even tone. That by citing this tone is also less important, but it could actually refine outcome of generative AI tools. At the bottom here, they are giving an example. As a nutritionist, that's a persona. Create a 4-week vegetarian meal plan. So that's action verb or a task given to generative AI software or application for someone with gluten allergy. So that's the context. Present it in a weekly chart format. So that's the format of output we want. Ensuring each meal is described briefly by clearly tone. So this is the tone. So ensuring each meal is described briefly but clearly, and include meals similar to Mediterranean cuisine. So this is exemplar. And another thing I would like to highlight, we can put even negative element. And what is negative element? Like you don't want certain things, our LLMs to be, um, showing us, and that's how you are reducing the biasness also. Okay, very good question asked by PC Monkey. How should prompt be structured to break down tasks into minutes for the AI? Okay, so when you follow, you see most of generative AI applications, they will, it's like you are hiring a research assistant or teaching assistant and asking for first they asking him or her to do something. That the assistant needs some time to customize and know what exactly you want. Same way, any generative AI applications and most of latest versions, they do allow you to ask follow-up questions. So when you give, you can try. It may happen you are very lucky that your prompt context or the prompt or whatever you're asked from generative AI, the generative AI maybe you're lucky that is trained on a similar set of data, and it could give you accurate step by step, answers to your complex tasks. But if it did not, then you can actually always ask a follow-up question, or I would suggest you can break yourself. So it's always best solution is a hybrid mode. Don't let everything decided by AI. We as a human, we can actually chunk, or we can break down the complex tasks and ask one by one, and then later on, when you will ask step by break down, and you will get the answers, you can ask, now I want you to combine all this and give me a comprehensive answer. So that's how you, one of my colleague, he was asking, like, we have to treat generative AI tools like a 5-year kid. So we always need to train, we always need to guide our generative AI tools. Okay, very good question. Just hold on, please, Ivanki. I will be sharing one of the tool today, and that will answer your question how we can generate high quality podcasts. Okay, great. So let's move on. Few more examples I would share. Like you can put that, assume the role of an expert, and this I got from aimarketer.ai. So you can always visit this site, and they will give tons of prompts. By going through and reading and practicing, the more you use, the more you practice, you will learn how effectively you can write prompts. Okay. Now let's jump on to the applications which I would like to share. For few applications, initially I will be sharing where we can design multimedia content or presentation design. First one is Gamma. So again, if I'm using this application freely, thanks to Gamma, if you scan this QR code, you will get, I think, 200 coins, and I will also get 200 coins. So anyone who will use this referral link, I will get some points, and you also get. So once you create your profile, whenever you present, share your referral, and you will get that uh, coins. Okay. Now, next one, which is uh, very very powerful application or AI tool, is called Napkin, still in beta version. Okay, and I was amazed, and if you want me, I can actually show you. Okay, very very nice. Thanks for the interaction, PC Monkey. I really appreciate. Yeah, I won't think so, uh, because still we as a human, we need them to train. Okay, but we, what I would say, anyone who will be using AI applications will replace us faster than the AI technology itself. Um, we have to think if any routine, structure, task we are doing, we are at the risk, because we need to always have unstructured or not a routine task. Then there will be always our role. And I would always suggest those who are watching this broadcast, please upskill, learn how AI is working, because this is my personal feeling or prediction that soon uh, all applications will have a built-in AI features, and any application without AI may not survive. So for that purpose, uh, I would suggest it's not yet that AI fully replace us. Okay, so one of the benefit of this napkins application is, okay, yeah, I think I have already answered. Like, let me post the question here. Amazon, Google downsizing because a lot of routine tasks can be automated. Okay, so for that purpose, we have to search, for example, humanizing. Like how we could manage that. So it yet to reach that empathy level or sympathetic level of AI applications. We still need humans, especially in healthcare. Yes, we can always seek assistance using these tools to diagnose and to assist us, but at the end of the day, we need to interact with patient as a human. Okay, I was talking about napkin. If you want, I can actually quickly show a demo, but it's very, very powerful. Yeah, let me drag and see if you can see. Okay, this is another tool which I will be sharing. Let's see, napkin. Okay, so still it's in beta version, but you can actually sign in. Okay, and so you see here, just click new napkin and draft with AI or blank. I would go even for blank. And let's try with AI. Sorry. Okay, and you give a prompt. Um, very minimum. I want AI for medical education course. Okay, so let napkin create. So amazing. You see, it's generating all from that simple four words prompt. So amazing. You can go, you can even edit, okay, anything you want. The cool thing in Napkin is on the left side, this magic, okay, thunder symbol. So once you're done with the text, if you want to change any word, you can put here mobile collaborative learning skills. Okay, now you can click on this, and that's where it will go read each and every word and it will generate amazing graphics. And you notice the mobile, even AI enhanced medical education. And not only this, you could even go dive in Slack and edit. See here, I can change any of this element. I can change even the color. I can even upload my own icons. Okay. Another cool feature, you can download this as an image. Okay, amazing. And most of the time, I got amazing graphics. For example, let's try this one. So you click your text, click on generate visuals. So the strength of napkin from your text, it will be generating powerful images. So you notice here, it's representing the doctor, it's representing AI, it's representing medical students, and you can change. See here, if you think this is the best one, then it gives you a lot of options. I still remember 10 years ago or 5 years ago, we used to pay huge amount of subscription charges for sharing these templates for PowerPoint. But now Napkin so far is free. Hopefully they will still have these free features. And similarly, you can go through all of your text, generate graphics. Once you're done, you can click share, copy this link, or download PDF. Amazing, right? So let's go back. Any question on napkin before I move on? Yes. So those who will be watching the recording of this live session, do comment. Let me know from where you are watching my broadcast or even the recording. And if you have any questions, please post in the comment, and I will go and answer if I know. Okay, let's move on. this is what PC Monkey asked about podcasts, high quality podcast scripts. Uh, I would suggest even your like ChatGPT or even Cloud, you can use that, or Perplexity, Consensus. These are the generative AI tools you can use and ask them to give you script, and you can manually copy that script and use another application, text to speech, and that's how you could do. But what I would suggest, and I've been exploring recently, a Notebook LM is from Google. Amazing. Uh, Also, another very powerful tool. And what you need to do, okay, create new, click sign up with your Google account, and you will be able to access this. And you see here how many options they have provided. You can even copy, like just now what I was telling you, Simon Key, like you can get script written by ChatGPT or Perplexity, or even Consensus. Copy that script and upload here, and let it copy you know uh, into voice. And the cool thing in this Notebook LM, it provides you as a dialogue, so two people will be having the podcast. Okay, so let me get one of my video from my YouTube channel. Just give me a few seconds. Okay, let's try this. About a year ago I got that video. So what I need to do, click new and click on YouTube, paste the link of your YouTube and insert. This will take some time because it's reading and getting the script. Okay, so this is the summary of that. Yes, I actually was talking a year ago about ChatGPT and how we could use ChatGPT for education. And on here, the key feature in Notebook LM is deep dive, and that's where it generates the. And you can even ask prompt, ask more refinement, asking questions about that video just now, the link I shared. But I want to show you the podcast feature. Let it. So you see here two hosts, and it's in English. You can customize a bit only. You can even highlight what you want and what you don't want, and then click generate. I will come back later on because it will take some time. Okay, depends on the video was about 27 minutes. So any question so far, even in okay, any other questions? So let it generate. It will take some time. So let me share the link. So please scan this QR code, and you could actually or search Notebook LM from Google. And let me share one more thing, which just 2 days ago I have generated uh, article on my LinkedIn profile where I use Notebook LM, and it actually generated podcasts for three of my videos. Yeah, I think I should generate QR code. Okay, just that's another cool feature, Restream Edit. You can paste the link and it will generate QR code. Okay, Okay, so so you should be seeing podcast of QR code for my podcast on top left or right. I'm not sure how you're seeing now. Yeah. So that's the link which I have shared at the bottom. Okay. So let me, yeah, right. I have shared. It actually from Resteam it goes to YouTube. So people, audiences from my YouTube channel should be able to click. But for my LinkedIn audience, you can scan this QR code and you should be able to or visit my LinkedIn profile. You will actually see the podcast I have created. So let's check how is our podcast or still generating. Yeah, because it will take some time. It depends on the bandwidth of internet. I'm looking at my cable. I think I am using Wi-Fi. So sometime it will take time. So just don't worry. Let it load. And meantime, you have any questions I can answer. And even the summary is very accurate. And some of the question generated by deep dive is very powerful, very insightful from the source you have shared with Notebook LM. Okay. So the cool thing is on the dashboard, it will save all your uh, Notebook LM, summary, the questions you ask. You can even ask in a prompt that based on the video just now I shared, please share with me some of the questions. Yeah, it's ready now. So let me show you and hopefully let me check.
All right, hey everyone, welcome back. You ready to dive deep into some cool tech?
Always.
So today we're tackling ChatGPT,
Oh, cool.
but not just the basics, okay? We're going deeper.
Love it.
This YouTube video by Hasnain Zafar Balak, he's a tech enthusiast, really knows his stuff, and he explains it all so clearly.
Sounds promising. What's got you hooked?
Well, for starters, he gets ChatGPT to write a poem in Urdu.
Wow.
I mean, come on, that's impressive, right?
That fellow.
And then he starts talking about how ChatGPT could manage student
Okay, so
forums.
I will
I'm
pause.
telling
I
you,
don't
this.
want you to get. So you see, from 27 minutes of my video, you can even customize, you can even reduce the duration, and very nicely they dialogue from based on my YouTube, the video I shared, and amazing the result. And you can even download, you can share. So that's one of the powerful tool which just now PC Monkey you asked about quality podcasts. So I would suggest let's try uh, yes Notebook LM. There are a few more, but so far the dialogue, the text to speech conversion close to human. You may get a lot of other tools where the text to speech is more robotic. Okay, so let's move on and see which next tool I would like to share with you. Okay, yes, brisk teaching. So this will be my third tool, and it's also a powerful tool. It will be added as a plugin for Chrome. And I yet to try text to speech, but what I have explored using this tool, generating, feedback, generating assessment questions based on, you can even give a link or any YouTube and it can generate questions. So you can add into Chrome as a plugin, and this is a symbol which will be always on your Chrome tab, and you click it, it will pop up, and you could actually get access to all the features. Okay, so the free version is still available, but if you can get some referral like by sending invite, you can have access to more features. Okay, another platform which I would like to share is Anakin.ai. When first time I explored, it looks like to me like, is it possible? But after exploring and discussing with some experts, yes. So they are actually, you buy credit on this platform, and then whenever you want to use certain tools, you just use for that project or task, and after that you can remove them, so that you can utilize your subscription very effectively. Anakin.ai. So again, if you follow this referral, I will get actually 200 coins, and you can generate your own referral, and then based on these coins, and you can purchase coins. You could even, I have calculated, it's cheaper rather than you go subscribe to ChatGPT, the latest version, because sometime I don't think so they have based on usage. In Anakin, they will charge you based on your prompts, based on your usage. Okay, that's the platform called Anakin. Yeah, this is how it looks like. So you can search, you can load your own studio, and on left side you see I have actually getting all this, and I left three at that time like 430 coins. You can actually purchase more coins. Okay, any questions so far? Okay. So once again, those who just join in, say hi and do let me know from where you are watching my broadcast. This broadcast, I'm using Restream, going live on my YouTube channel and on my LinkedIn profile. Um, and I'm sharing AI tools for educators. Most of these tools, I'm sharing the free version, the free features. Okay, so that's almost was my last tool for today's session. So feel free to follow me or subscribe my YouTube channel. The screenshot is bit old now. I have like more than 200 subscribers. So feel free to post your questions and do let me know which tools you are using for teaching and learning purpose. These are my other links, my blog using WordPress, SlideShare. Sometime I upload, and that's my X handle, H So in summary, I started with AI, introducing artificial intelligence, and then cover these terms: machine learning, deep learning, and generative AIs, and how uh, key elements of generative AI, or large language models, and even I covered small language model also. Then shared basically three applications: Notebook LM, Napkin, and Brisk Learning, which is a plugin for Chrome and it's AI enabled. And a few other applications I shared, Gamma and Anakin as a platform. And I answered a lot of questions from PC Monkey. Thanks for very engaging and very nice questions you have asked. So I will be ending my broadcast. Once again, feel free to share, subscribe, and stay safe wherever you are. Stay tuned for my next broadcast. Okay.